Hey guys, it's Cecil Jane. Today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day to lose weight again. This one's a little bit different. I've just done a huge grocery haul, a huge grocery shop, and I'm going to show you what I bought. The kind of foods that I buy on a weekly basis to stay healthy and the kind of foods that I have in my fridge. But also, this was a really big grocery haul. I always do a weekly grocery shop. Rob and I actually generally only go to the store once a week to buy fresh food for that week, and then I'll buy fruits and vegetables and things that we need. But every now and again we just have to do a really big grocery shop, and I'm going to show you what I got this time, topping up on things like rice and nut butters and nuts and all those things that one has in their pantry, which I ran out of at the end of last week, so I had to go get a whole lot of things. So I thought this would be the perfect time to show you what I buy on a grocery haul, because it was a big grocery haul. I have lost 40 pounds and I have shared a couple of what I eat in a day to lose weight videos, and I also recently shared my weight loss story over on my YouTube channel. I'll put a link to those below this video. You can go check them out if you haven't already or if you want to. So I have already lost 40 pounds and I'm quite happy with my current weight, but you guys really seem to like my what I eat in a day to lose weight videos, and you guys keep asking me to make more, so I thought I'd give you another example of what I would eat in a day to lose weight. These are some different recipes that I love to make and have loved to make for a long time, so I hope that you enjoy this video. Let's get started with breakfast. So these are some of the groceries that I just bought, which I'm going to be using for breakfast. First, I'm going to show you what I ate today and some of my healthy meal recipes. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to show you the entire grocery haul. I'm starting off by slicing up a banana and some strawberries that I've just given a little bit of a wash. I don't eat bread that often, not like every single day, but when I do a big grocery haul, then I like to buy a loaf of whole grain or brown gluten-free bread. I love to eat some fresh the first day that I've bought it and then freeze the rest to save for emergency meals. But since I just bought it, I really want to have some fresh, but I am going to toast it quickly. This particular bread that I bought is very low in calories per slice, at about 70 calories per slice, so I'm going to have 3 slices. An average slice of bread is often about 100 calories, and once toasted, I'm just going to spread some of my favorite almond butter on top. I've measured out 1 tablespoon and I've added some of that to each slice. Now I'm going to add some fresh fruit slices. Oh, and I almost forgot the cinnamon. I'm adding a little sprinkle of cinnamon too, and then I'll continue with adding strawberry slices to some of the toast and banana slices to the other. And I've also just added some leftover pieces to my plate to snack on the side. I've saved a little bit for Rob, the leftovers. So I'd say for myself, I've used about 1 cup of strawberry slices and half a banana. And oh my gosh, you guys, you have to try this. Almond butter with cinnamon and strawberry slices on toast is bomb. It's so insanely good. I'm a little bit obsessed. Okay, I'm really obsessed. And of course, with this meal, you're getting some good carbs, healthy protein, and some healthy fats too. And if you're a toast lover, then you need to try this. So this breakfast contains roughly 400 calories, just in case you wanted to know. And then I'll just show you what I made for Rob really quickly with the fruit leftovers. But I just toasted some whole grain rye bread for him. I like to get this brand because it's so simply made and there's no funny ingredients in it. It's just whole rye. And I've topped it with some almond butter as well and some cinnamon and those leftover banana slices. So that was his pre-breakfast snack, which I so kindly made for him. So I thought I would just show you because I really like to have this sometimes too. He also had a big giant green smoothie and some eggs on the side as well, just in case you wanted to know what he had with his toast that I made him. So I'm packing my lunch and my snacks to take with me to work today, so I'll just show you what I'm packing. With my snack today, I'm actually making a super simple vanilla iced coffee as well, and I'll just take that with me when I leave for work this morning to drink on the way. So I just bought some new Marks & Spencer's coffee. My sister, my mom and I are all obsessed with Marks & Spencer's coffee, and today I'm about to open a new bag. which is like my favorite thing, opening a new bag of coffee. It smells amazing. So I added about 1 tablespoon of coffee grounds to a filter paper, and I'm just pouring some hot water through into a cup. I've never actually tried this particular coffee before. It's New York half calf. I usually just get the full calf one. So after I've done that, I'm actually going to add some ice cubes to the cup and put it in the fridge for a few minutes while I prep my lunch for later, and then I'll finish making my iced coffee, and I'll also put together my snack after I've made my lunch. So for lunch today, I am making a salad jar, which is something that I'm so obsessed with. I know I say I'm obsessed with everything because I'm like a total foodie. I'm just obsessed with food. Okay, anyway, but when I was in college, I made this like every single day for lunch for months, and I still make it really often for work. Obviously, there's a lot of different ways that you can make salad jars by using different ingredients, but here's some of my favorite ingredients that I like to use and a couple of ones that I'm going to use today. And to start, you will need a jar. Obviously, I use a regular mason jar, but you can also just use a regular lunchbox if you don't have a mason jar. First, I'm going to start by making my dressing. I'm mixing 1 tablespoon of unsweetened balsamic vinegar with 1 teaspoon of olive oil, some Italian herb mix, black pepper, sea salt, and a little squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Really simple, and it's awesome. And that will be the first thing that I'm gonna add to my salad jar. Basically, it's best to put the dressing down at the bottom so that it doesn't get too mixed up with the rest of the salad until you actually want to eat it, because that's often what can make the salad go soggy. Next, I'm adding some veggies. I'm using half a cup of chopped cherry tomatoes, half a cup of chopped cucumber, and 1 medium carrot that I have grated up. Next, I'm adding some other ingredients. I'm using 1/3 of a cup of cooked chickpeas. I've used some organic canned chickpeas that I just bought, so I've rinsed them off first, and this adds really good protein and fiber as well as other good nutrients. And then some avocado for healthy fats and a creamy texture. I've used about 1/3 of an avocado, and then half a cup of cooked brown rice for some good whole carbs. I always have some pre-cooked rice in the fridge to add to meals like this. It makes it so much easier. And I've just pressed that down a little bit to make some space. I'm adding a big handful of chopped romaine lettuce. You can also do this, make the salad jar the night before, and it should keep really well in the fridge. Just if you're worried about the lettuce or the leafy greens going soggy, then use kale instead. Kale keeps really well in a prepared salad. It doesn't go soggy like other leafy greens can. So if I'm going to make this the night before, then I'll often just use kale. And that's my salad jar. It's so simple and easy. So I'll just put the lid on and take that with me to work. I'm also packing a serviette, which is what we call a napkin in South Africa, and also a fork, pretty important for eating it, and a bottle of sparkling water, which I do drink sometimes. I really love the bubbles. Okay, so after the coffee has cooled down for a few minutes in the fridge, I'm adding that to my little Starbucks cup, which I love, and I'm adding some more ice cubes to make it cold, and also 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract to give it a little bit of a vanilla flavor. And that's how I make my vanilla iced coffee. It's so easy. And then for a snack today, I'm packing some apples and a snack bar. I just bought a whole lot of healthy snack bars for my pantry, and these are some of the brands that I really like. But today I have chosen the Naked Cocoa Delight snack bar because, you know, I need my healthy dose of chocolate. And I like this one because it doesn't contain any suspicious or unnecessary ingredients. It's just plain simple and healthy. I've also packed 2 small apples to have with that, and these apples, they're pretty small, so that's why I'm having 2. And I'll just pack up my lunch and my snacks and go and sip on my healthy vanilla iced coffee while I'm on my way to work. So at lunchtime, I'll just shake up my salad to get that dressing all over the other ingredients, take off the lid, and eat it with a fork out of the jar. And as you eat more of the salad and more space opens up in the jar, you'll be able to toss the salad around even more. It's such a fun thing to eat, and it's also really tasty, it's filling, and it's balanced with good carbs, healthy fats, and protein. So the salad jar recipe is roughly 400 calories, just in case you wanted to know again. And at snack time, I will grab my apples and my Naked snack bar. It's such an easy, healthy snack. And the snack bar also contains some whole carbs, healthy fats, and protein, and, you know, gives me my healthy chocolate fix. This particular snack bar is about 135 calories, so it's definitely a smaller snack bar, and the apples together, they're probably about 70 to 80 calories because they are pretty small apples. So just FYI. I know some of you guys like it when I tell you the calories per meal or per snack in my what I eat in a day videos, so that's why I'm telling you. So for dinner today, I'm having something that I've never shown you before. Well, actually everything I've shown you in this video today, I've never shown you before, but I really love making this. This is one of my favorite pasta recipes to make at the moment. It's just a simple black bean and vegetable pasta. So first I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of oil to my pan. I've used macadamia nut oil, but you can also use another good cooking oil. Then I'm adding 1 cup of sliced zucchinis, 1 cup of halved cherry tomatoes, and also 1 cup of sliced button mushrooms. I start cooking these first because they do take the longest to cook out of everything else that I'm going to cook. And I'm also adding some dried oregano and rosemary for flavor, but Italian herb mix also works great, so you can also just use that if you don't have the oregano and the rosemary. And some sea salt and black pepper, and then I'll just cook that on the stove for a few minutes over a medium heat until it's pretty much cooked. And after the vegetables are cooked, I'm adding half a cup of cooked black beans. I use this one that doesn't have any added salt, it's just soaked in water and it comes in like a bag thing, so I don't even need to rinse it, but you can also use regular canned black beans, just rinse them first. I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of pure tomato paste and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, to enhance the flavor a little bit. And also a handful of fresh baby spinach, and I'll just heat the rest of those ingredients up on the stove and toss it around quickly before serving. I've also cooked some gluten-free pasta on the stove while I've been doing this. I've used some pasta made from quinoa and corn, and I've measured out about 1 cup of cooked pasta to add to my pasta sauce. So all I need to do is toss that into the vegetable and bean mix, and I will just serve that on a plate. I seriously love this recipe. It's one of my favorite dinner recipes at the moment. It's so filling and also balanced with good carbs, healthy fats and protein. And just in case you wanted to know, it's roughly 400 calories for this black bean and vegetable pasta. And what I've made serves 1, so the portion is quite big, which is pretty awesome. And because I clearly have an OCD problem, I'll make sure that the plate looks clean and clean it up, clean up the sides with a serviette. And then I will eat, which is the best part, right? So that's what I ate today, and this is what I'm showing you as an example of what I would have eaten in a day to lose weight. And also, I have mentioned this before, I'm not vegan. I know I ate completely plant-based today, but I do that sometimes. And then, other days I like to add eggs or lean cut of meats to my meals. It just depends on what I'm feeling for that day, but probably half the week I'm totally plant-based. That's just how I like to eat. But you don't have to eat like that. You don't have to eat like me. You can do whatever works for you. You do you, girl. You do you. And now I'm going to show you my grocery haul. I'm going to show you these very briefly to try and make the video as short as possible, but it will give you an idea of what I like to eat and what kind of healthy foods I like to keep in my pantry and fridge. So to start, here are a couple of things that I got online from Thrive Market and that are available on Thrive Market. I got some Go Raw sprouted cookies. These are super healthy and great for snacking. Almond butter. Then I got what I actually ended up using for dinner today, some organic tomato paste, black beans, gluten-free pasta. I also stocked up on some teas and coffees, green tea, Higher Living cinnamon tea, and also their ginger kick tea, Marks and Spencer's peppermint tea, and some calming tea, and some South African rooibos tea. Then a couple of Marks and Spencer's coffees, New York half calf that I had today, Lazy Weekend coffee, and Colombian coffee. Then some nuts, nut butters, seeds and oils, cashew nut butter, macadamia nut butter, almond butter, and 2 different kinds of peanut butter, just cause. I do love nut butters, and so I do splurge a bit on these, but this many will last me ages, so it's all good. Then raw walnuts and some chia seeds and some cold pressed coconut oil. I also always like to keep olive oil and macadamia nut oil in my kitchen, and I always make sure to get it cold pressed. Bread and milk. I like to get this brand of wholemeal rye bread. I believe it's called Mr. Matcha, and I know I'm not saying that right. It's German and I don't know how to say it, but the bread is really good, and I know that you can get it in a lot of different places around the world. Then I'll get some unsweetened almond milk. This isn't my favorite brand, to be honest. One of my favorite brands is Root Health almond milk because it's just made from almonds and water, but if I'm not able to get that or something else like that, then I will just get whatever I can, but I always try to make sure it's unsweetened. Then sometimes I'll get a brown or whole grain gluten-free bread to freeze and keep for emergency meals. Then some other pantry staples like chickpeas, quinoa, organic brown rice, and rolled oats. The oats that I buy are just rolled oats. Sometimes they're called whole rolled oats or old-fashioned oats. They generally take about 10 to 20 minutes to cook. I prefer to stay away from instant or quick cooking oats as these are highly processed. And then some healthy ingredients to flavor meals, some dried herbs. During this haul I got some dried rosemary and then also some Italian herb mix, and then cacao powder, which is just raw and sweetened cocoa powder, and some more cacao powder because you know I'm obsessed. And I just like to get a couple of different brands sometimes. Some cinnamon, some pure tomato paste, some unsweetened balsamic vinegar, some raw honey. I actually don't use a lot of honey, but I just didn't have any, so I like to have some in my pantry. I actually prefer to use 100% pure maple syrup, but I already had that, so I didn't buy that this time. And then some pure vanilla extract and some raw coconut sugar, which is also one of my favorites. Then, you know, some more staples, gluten-free pasta, brown rice, spaghetti, sweet potatoes, regular brown potatoes, and then fruit, my favorite. The fruit that we get changes every week depending on what is available during that season, obviously, and what we feel like having that week. I always like to make sure that I have some lemons or some limes for flavoring food. You can just do so much with it. And this week we got some plums as well, which we don't do every week, but this week we did, and some apples. I love apples, it's a great staple to have. Strawberries and some fresh blueberries, avocados, and some bananas. And if I'm not going to eat all of the bananas that week, I will just slice them up and freeze them in Ziploc bags. And a couple veggies and salad ingredients too. This also obviously changes every week depending on availability. Cherry tomatoes, broccoli. I actually prefer long-stemmed broccoli, but whatever is available. Button mushrooms, romaine lettuce, baby spinach. I also often get some kale too, but I didn't this time. Brussels sprouts, which are awesome roasted, by the way. Carrots, and we sometimes also get a big bag of pre-chopped vegetables too. It just makes life so much easier when you're busy. And then, because I'm addicted to blueberries as well, we get frozen blueberries too, which I'll add to smoothies, and also these will last a while in the freezer as well. And then we also like to eat meat once or maybe twice a week. So this week we got some skinless free-range chicken breast pieces and also some free-ranged eggs. Then I'm completely dairy-free because I'm allergic to dairy, but Rob does eat a bit of dairy, so we get some full cream plain yogurt for him, or sometimes we get the plain Greek yogurt for him, and then full cream milk for him. And then unsweetened almond milk for me, which I already mentioned. And of course, I couldn't forget snack bars. I'm also addicted to snack bars. So I bought a lot of snack bars this week simply so that I could show you my favorite ones. Since you guys actually often ask me which brands of snack bars and what store-bought snack brands that I like, basically with me, the fewer the ingredients, the better. I try to stay away from brands that add refined sugar or other unnecessary ingredients to their snack bars. So these are some of my favorite ones. The Primal Pantry, Health Warrior bars, Pure Bar, this one tastes just like a chocolate brownie. It's insanely good. Scout Bar, Raw Revolution bars, the chocolate coconut bliss one is my favorite one. Then the Woolworths Raw bars. Naked bars, I had the Cocoa Delight one today. A That's It bar, these are awesome. They are just made from fruit and it's not from concentrate either. They're really good for you. And then this isn't actually a snack bar, but it's also from Naked. It's just fruit and nut nibbles, is what they call it. It's really yummy. And then a whole lot of Larabars, because Larabar is my favorite and I would actually probably choose Larabar over any other snack bar. So these are just some of my favorite Larabar flavors, but my absolute favorite, and in my opinion, the king of all snack bars, is the Larabar Chocolate Coconut Chew. I'm addicted, you guys. So I just thought I'd mention that. Please just keep in mind that this is a huge grocery haul and I'm aware of that, and this is not what I buy every single week. I only need to buy a couple of these things every week, like the fruits and the vegetables and maybe a little bit of meat and some eggs and milk, you know, almond milk, whatever. And the rest of the things are things that I stock my pantry with. I probably only need to do such a huge grocery haul every 2 to 3 months. Some of these things I ordered online and other things I got at various stores. But online grocery shopping is becoming more and more common for me. It's just so easy. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that you found it helpful to see what kind of things that I ate in a day to lose weight. And I hope that you enjoyed seeing all of the things that I buy when I go grocery shopping. kind of stock up my pantry, stock up my fridge. So I showed you all of the things that I generally buy in a week or when I do a big grocery haul, but I didn't really specifically mention where I get my food from. That's because I'm generally living between South Africa and between the United States these days, going back and forth. And so the shops that I shop at change depending on the country that I go to, but when I'm in the States, I love shopping at Trader Joe's and Whole Foods and Sprouts, and those are kind of in a lot of places. There's also, depending on where you are in the States, there's also little health stores everywhere. And when I'm in South Africa, I love to shop at Woolworths the most, and then also little health stores that are around the place, around town, wherever I am in South Africa. But what I did want to mention, and I did kind of mention it already, is I've got this almond butter from them. It's Thrive Market. It's an online food store where you can do your grocery shopping, and I really like to buy food from them. And I wanted to mention this specifically because I feel like it's really helpful to know where to buy things online, because things are moving, you know, online. People are buying more and more things online instead of going out to the shops. It's just a lot easier. It's easier to do. You can do it whenever you want, and the things will be delivered to your door. I really like Thrive Market because they have a very high standard of the kinds of foods that they have. It's very healthy. They have very healthy food. There's a lot of great healthy options on their online store, and you can choose things that you want and they'll be delivered to your door. So it's really easy and convenient. So I like to do that, and I wouldn't be mentioning this to you if I hadn't actually used it before and I didn't think it was awesome. But yes, I really like Thrive Market, and they have actually sent me very generously a link for me to give you guys. So I thought it would be kind of selfish not to share that with you guys. A link where you can sign up for 30 days for free. So you can, because generally you have to sign up and you pay per month, but if you can get 30 days free to just try it out, see if you like it, which is great, because I feel like sometimes you want to sign up to these things, but then you're like, oh, but I'm actually gonna like it. Like, I've never done that before, or I've never used this before, and am I gonna like it? Am I gonna be wasting my money? So you can just sign up for 30 days for free, which is really awesome. And when you sign up for free, they give you an almond butter. They send you a free almond butter, which if you guys watch my what I eat in a day videos and my recipe videos, you know that I am a almond butter addict and a peanut butter addict and a nut butter addict in general, but almond butter is probably my favorite, although it depends on my mood, but I love almond butter. And the Thrive almond butter is awesome. You guys often ask me which almond butter I eat because I use it in a lot of my recipes, and I don't think I've actually answered that before. So this one, I really like this one, so that's what I'm telling you, because it only has organic roasted almonds in it. Organic roasted almonds, that is it. And yeah, a lot of nut butters on the market have other unnecessary added ingredients to them, so that's why I really like this one. And yeah, it's awesome. So I thought I'd just let you guys know, because they were very generous, and they were like, you can share this with your subscribers. And so I thought that I would share that with you and not be selfish and keep it all to myself, keep all the almond butter to myself, because you guys know that I could eat all of it. All of the almond butter I could eat, and I love this one. It's really, really good. So there you go. And this is what I ate at breakfast. This is what I ate for breakfast, and I'm gonna eat it tomorrow for breakfast, and I'm gonna eat it the next day for breakfast, and probably every day for breakfast I will eat this almond butter. Okay, so anyway, that is that. I will put that link below this video for you so that you can go check it out. I'm also going to put a link below this video to all of the recipes that I showed you today over on my blog. They will be over on my blog. If you just want to go get them there, then you can do that. There will be a link to that below this video. So yes, go sign up. Why not? Give it a try. 30 days free trial, and almond butter that I adore. Oh, and also I've got a link below this video to a I can't talk now. I've got a link that I just can't talk anymore. Rambling, now I can't talk. Okay, I'm gonna put a link below this video to a free 3-day eating plan that you can go download on my blog. It's absolutely free, so you can just go check it out if you want to. It's an eating plan for weight loss, and specifically for women, and I tried to make that eating plan of the kind of foods that I thought a lot of different kinds of people would enjoy. So if you'd like another example of kind of what to eat in a day to lose weight, you go check out that eating plan. I'm going to put all of those links below this video and you can go check them out. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. I also thought I would just mention that I do always make sure that I drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. And when I was trying to lose weight, I was eating 1,200 to 1,400 calories a day to lose weight, generally about that much. Sometimes I did go down a little bit to 1,100 calories in a day if I was very inactive that day, but I am very small and petite at 5'2". If you are taller than me or very active every day or have a higher starting weight, then I bet that you will probably need to eat more than me, more than what I ate in a day to lose weight. Some women need 1,200 to 1,400 calories a day to lose weight. Some need up to 1,600 calories, and other women need even more calories than that to lose weight in a healthy way, because we're all different. Some women, like very petite or small women, may even need to eat fewer calories to lose weight, but I do not recommend going under 1,100 calories per day. Even that is quite low. Rather focus on trying to lose weight at a slower rate by eating a little bit more every day, so that it's actually healthier long term and more sustainable long term.